And I'm just vibing to this music. Welcome everyone. It's FS David or David from Fingersoft. Before we get into this, we're gonna check how do I sound. Last time I sounded like a robot, a terrible robot. So I'm just checking comments. I think I fixed it this time. So let me know. Does it sound like doo-doo? Does it sound okay? Let's see. I'm getting a little bit of delay with the music, but I think it is what it is. Cool. Cobra says I'm good. If Cobra says I'm good, I'm good. Awesome. Vere's here. That's awesome. So many bouncy C. All right, a bunch of recognizable names. So, anyways, I'm not gonna go through the whole chat, but everyone's welcome. So happy to see you guys. So what's the idea with this stream? Well, we're gonna go for about, I don't know, 2 hours, I'd say. Showing off Hill Climb Racing 3. Cobra says, what am I drinking? It's just water, man. I'm at work. Come on. So yeah, we're going to be showing off the game, as you should know. If you don't, then I'll remind everyone. The game's in open beta, so that means the game is not anywhere near final. We're still fixing things, adding stuff, removing stuff, trying to get everyone's feedback. But it's out in 4 countries, so Finland, Sweden, Norway, and the UK. So those 4 regions, we're going to open up to more as we go along, but we're going to sort of, wrinkle out some bugs, figure out what's good, what's not, and then open up to more regions as we progress. So Cobra's talking shit, which is normal. That's Cobra. What I'm really excited about with HR3, so let me pull up the game. So if you didn't know, there's 5 different vehicles. So we got Mark II, Supercar, Mark III, which you might know from Lego if you played Lego, Scooter, which I got thoughts, but we'll get to that later, and Rally Car. So 5 cars so far. There will be more, but for now, that's the one we got. And we got characters. So what's different here is they're not just skins. They're characters with unique traits. They bring some special stuff to the game. So we got Bill Newton. Everyone knows Bill. Rick Ace. Zoe. And then you see there's Nikita and Crash Test. There's a little new icon. So I haven't played with them yet. Crash Test, I don't think many people have played with him. So Crash Test you can only earn through Gacha. He's currently the hardest thing to find in the game, if I'm not mistaken. I know Vera has been playing with Crash Test, but that's some pit crew perks. But otherwise, I don't know if anyone's gotten it. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. If you guys have gotten Crashed, that's awesome. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm going to play with Crash tonight. And Nikita. Nikita you can get currently through in-app purchases. I haven't bought a Nikita yet. But now I did. So now I get to play with Nikita as well. So everyone's got their own unique abilities. Bill, I'll jump in, I'll show you guys. So, his driver trait. He's got a stronger roll cage and minor boost for the engine. So he's kind of standard. Rick Ace. So he starts with an extra gadget when he starts. So that's really, really handy. Rick Ace was, I don't want to say it was nerfed. I guess we fixed him because originally the way he was set up was he would get this rocket boost right off the bat, which you can. You just need to have the rocket, but everyone had it by default, which was it's not how it's supposed to be. So we fixed that because Rick Ace was just everyone's favorite. And then Zoe. Zoe, you get a chance of getting an extra gadget whenever you pick up a gadget. And then let's jump into the other ones. Like I said, I haven't played with them yet. So Nikita, driver trait, Flourish. It's getting a little bit cut off there, but you get the point. So major boost to air control, nice. +5 nitro points from performing flips, and +25% faster movement in water and mud. Damn. Nikita sounds real nice. And Crash starts the race with full nitro. Nitro charges slowly and automatically. That's really nice. Cool. So, what's up, everyone in chat? Engine says Zoe's underrated. Yeah, I kind of agree, man. Like, whenever you get those double gadgets, that can change stuff. Let me pull my mic down a bit. I'm peaking a bit here. So, we got those ones. I haven't played all day today. I've got let me hide myself here. There you go. In the bottom right corner, you can see there's treasure chests. Not treasure chests, but chests you can earn by playing. I did 2 today just to make sure, everything's working. Otherwise, I haven't played today. So I'm excited. Usually I handle all my chests, all my missions. I'll show you guys as well. You have daily missions, seasonal missions, weekend missions. So I gotta do these ones in the next 4 hours, which is, should be no problem. And then I got something from the shop. Couple of things here. What I really want, of course, is the chest. It's what everyone wants, right? There you go. So currently, like I said, the game's it's an open beta, so there's a lot of missing stuff. I won't say missing, but it's just not there yet. We're figuring out how to where to go with the game, and one of the big things is social features. We don't have friends lists. We don't have ways to sync up with people, but the community have found ways to play together, and this is the patent pending Dimsh method. So Dimsh is one of our community members. He figured out a good way to do it when you're on live stream is you can sync up. So like currently for me it's 9:39, so it just turned 9:39. So what you do is you say, okay, at the next minute, so when it turns to 40, everyone press race, and then hopefully you can sync up and get into a match together. So if you have the game, we're going to do that. We're going to try and sync up some matches together. Again, the game's only available in a couple countries: Finland, Norway, Sweden, and the UK. And there'll be more countries down the road, but for now, that's where we're at with the regions. So we're going to do that. It's 9:39. Once the minute turns to 9:40, press go. We're going to race. I got to check. So I got some missions with Scooter. I'll start with Scooter. I'll show you guys Scooter. And I'll keep with Rick Ace as well. So, we've got a couple seconds left, and then we're going to jump into our first race. Hopefully I see some of you guys in there as well. There we go. So, Scooter is, like I said, I got thoughts about Scooter. It's definitely my least favorite. Some people absolutely love Scooter. For me, it's a bit too, I don't know, wiry, too loosey-goosey. So, let's see. You guys will see. My favorite so far is Rally Car. It's crazy. I love it. There you go. So, Engine HER. I think I saw you in chat, right? Alright, so I got 2 gadgets here with me. I got Maglev, which is really good. I kind of fumbled that one. Here's you can see the little blue icon with the lightning. That's the nitro. So each vehicle has a different nitro. Scooters is really, really handy for air control, like this. Wow. So if you can master Scooter's nitro, I mean, I think possibilities are sort of endless for you. Oh, knocked myself out. And again, see that's my problem with Scooters. Way too easy to knock yourself out. But some people love it. Not the knocking out stuff, but just the weight controls. Alright. So we're coming up to the end here. Oof. Maglev to the end. Second place. I'll take it. Cobra in chat. Did I hear Scooter slander? Yeah, you heard me. Cobra is probably the biggest Scooter fan. So not surprised that he's not happy to hear about that. Alright, we got a chest here. Let's see if we get anything good. So we got bolts. Bolts is the way you can upgrade your vehicles. Coins as well, you gotta spend. But I got some stuff here in the garage reputation. More points. So I've been playing a bunch. So garage reputation, I mean, I'll show you guys. You go all the way to the beginning. A lot of chests, a lot of currencies, characters as well. So I'll show you, yeah, right at the beginning, you get some chests. And then you unlock the new region, which is Dustbin. So far we have 2 regions, more coming down the line. Eventually. You get the Mark III in there. Zoe's unlocked through here as well. Scooter. So yeah, as you progress, what's really cool as well is once you reach certain levels, like this is what Wood 1, if I'm not mistaken, you get a new gadget that's added to the gotcha pool, which is maglev. And then down here as well, got homing rockets. So what's really nice is the further you progress, more stuff gets added to the gotcha pool, and then you can earn more gadgets as you keep playing. Let me see here with chat. Oh, Galaxy 5994. This is a really important question. Will HR1 and HR2 keep receiving updates? Absolutely. Yeah, we're not. I mean, those games are not going anywhere. I mean, they have huge fan bases. It would be the end of the company if we were just like, nah, let's just close HR1, HR2. No, those games continue to get updated. They are completely separate dev teams. So HR3, it's a brand new dev team who's making the game. 1, 2, they continue. They're going to keep getting their updates. There's an update coming before the end of the year. I could say that for HR2. So I mean, yeah, lots of stuff coming for those games. So no worry about that. This is a completely different game, different team. All right, let's do another one. So it's currently it just turned 9:44. So once it turns to 45, we'll press race. A lot of familiar faces in chat. I really like seeing that. X236, he's the best. Vereshek asks, what do vehicle ranks mean? So the ranking is basically your matchmaking system. So the higher your rank, the higher opponents that you'll match up with. So it goes up to 76. First player to reach max division or max ranking with 5 vehicles was Vexus. Dude did it in like a week or something, which is insane. So I'm gonna keep doing Scooter because I got some Scooter missions to play. I'm just waiting for the minute to change. What's annoying is my clock is down this way. I wish it was over here because my camera's facing this way, but it is what it is. Leapsy says, "What are the nuts? What are the nuts for in races?" So nuts, they fill your nitro as you race. So that's basically it. You want to get as many as you want. Oh, there we go. So we got X236 in the race with us. I just called him out. He's one of our pit crew and mods. So if you're on Discord, you should know X236. I think he's like second or third to also. Did you get max division? I don't know if you can listen while we're racing, but you can let us know afterwards. I think he's high up there, anyways, with division. So I got those gadgets. I have 4 gadgets currently on me, but you can build out your loadouts. You can choose which gadgets you want. These are my favorites, but I'll show you guys. I'll play around with different gadgets and figure out what works. Oh, screw that up a bit. So when you do backflips or jump or wheelies, you can fill up your nitrous meter as well. Oh, I'm doing terrible. There's some destructible environments as well. You can use your rocket gadgets. Oh no! Oh, okay, that was a close one. Almost came in 4th, but yeah, X236 again. Called him out. He's the best at the top of the leaderboards. Unfair advantage. He's using the rally. Like I said, rally is my absolute favorite. We'll get to rally soon, but I'm not surprised he kicked my butt. Yeah, and he just replied now in chat that yeah, he has max division with all vehicles. So then you see trophies. Where are they? Over here. So I lost 1 trophy. So that goes with the divisions. So whatever your placement is, or whatever, the higher the division you are, you might win more or lose more trophies, and that's sort of like a ranking system to make sure that you're racing against opponents who are of your skill level. But a lot of this stuff is, will get not will get changed, but could get changed as we go. It's an open beta, so okay. So currently 47 passed. So let's go at 48 passed. That's cool. I'm seeing in chat a lot of people are All right, even if they're not playing with in my match, they're syncing up with matches themselves. So that's really cool to see. Actually, I'll do this race and then I'll show you guys some of the gadgets. We can have a different build. So I'm seeing a lot of chat about countries and stuff like that. So yeah, currently Finland, the game's in Finland, Norway, Sweden, and UK. Android only. Might come to iOS, but currently the plan is just for Android, and we'll open up to more countries as we progress. So no news on any other countries. So I'm seeing Poland, I'm seeing USA. I don't have an answer yet. We're figuring things out as we go. All right, so far doing real good. Just gotta maintain first place. Pop a little backflip. I didn't really need that, but some flair looks nice. So typically we've done only a couple live streams, but um, I have so much fun doing live streams. Jay Jr. from Canada, what up, man? Shout out. Um, it's currently what? It's almost 10 p.m. for me, and I just I just know that you know like I said, the four countries, it's Europe. The rest of the world, they don't get to play yet. So I'm like, okay, let me find a way to stream for my brothers and sisters and my peoples in North America. So let's do it a little bit later. I'll stream. I'm at home. I'll stream from home. I'll show you guys the game. There you go, first place. So completed one of the missions. Got a bunch of points, which is good. I still got to do some more scooter missions if I want to get that done. All right, we got a spammer in chat. I need to get on the banhammer. Dimsh is here. Good to see you, Dimsh. Dimsh again. He's the creator of the sync up at the minute mark. All right, let me claim my goodies from the. Oh yeah, I didn't show you guys the cannon pass. That's something else. It's sort of like the season pass, or rather the season. Um, I of course had to get the premium pass. Rally car is currently under the premium pass, so it was kind of like it was an obvious one. I needed it. Okay, hang on. I gotta ban this guy. He's spamming too much. Just a sec. There you go. That's taken care of. Okay. So yeah, we gotta. I've completed it. You got skins here. You got chests. Lots of customizables. Um, Rally car. Like I said, here it is. My favorite. And then just what, a day or two ago, I finally reached the end of the progression track, and now I get some extra free rewards. So someone asks, oh yeah, Raspberry 452, will Rally Car be free when the pass ends? Um, I don't know exactly when it happens, but basically stuff after the season pass will get thrown into the gotcha pool. I don't know if it's like immediately after the season or whatever, but yeah, eventually you can get it through gotcha. How many new vehicles will be when the game launches? Well, I don't know because I don't know when the game the game launches. We're doing a lot of testing for the open beta, so really hard to say. Okay, so I'm gonna keep with the scooter because I want to do those missions. Actually, you know what? Let me change it up. I got other missions. One of the missions is nasty, which is perform 2 flips with Supercar. Supercar is like the heaviest, the least likely to flip, so that's gonna suck. But let's do that. That'll be fun. And Nikita, I got a season mission here with Nikita, which is to perform flips. And if I'm not mistaken, Nikita has the benefits of flipping. So let's go with Nikita. I haven't played with her yet. So Nikita and Supercar. Let me see. Do I have any fun customizables with Supercar? Not yet. So a lot of that stuff is in the gotcha pool as well. So 940, 952 rather. Let's sync up at 953. Let's see if we can get some people in here. I'm seeing supercar flips aren't that hard. They're not that hard, but they are definitely the hardest. Um, this thing's heavy. There you go, 53. When's the game coming global? I don't know. Nobody knows. That's why we're doing the open beta, so we can sort of get some feedback, figure out what works, what doesn't. Hell yeah. Is that Vereshak I just saw? Vereshak and Engine HER? Yeah. Okay. Actually, I don't want to... And I gotta do my missions. I gotta do some flips, right? So... Okay, this gadget should be good for flips. This level is not the best for flips. There's not a lot of big jumps or anything like that, but we'll figure it out. And this is Supercars. Oh, you got the chicken. That was a Supercars Nitro, which is Supercar is really good downforce, so it pulls you back down to the ground, so you can stay there. Ugh. And it gives you a nice little boost as well. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to pull off any flips. Maybe here? Should we try? Oh, we got one. Okay, okay. Watch this. Pull me back. Boom. Second place. I'll take it. Beautiful. Second place. As long as you meet Vereshak, right? Engine HER. I gotta catch up to you. Okay, I'm seeing there's a decent amount of lag, so I'll make sure that there's more time so people can sync up. Yeah, we got the one flip. I'm happy with that. So currently 54, so let's go for 56. We'll press go at 56. I'll get some questions from chat as well. Let's see. Ilepsy. Is that how you say it? Ilepsy? David, are there bad word filters in the nickname in the game? Well, when we opened when we went live with open beta, it didn't. We had some really nasty names in there, so we fixed that now. We got a good filter, so yeah, none of those bad ones. Pro HER, hey man, what's good? Okay, I'm gonna keep with Supercar. Next time I'll do the gadgets. I mentioned that, but I forgot to do it. So yeah, when's the game coming? Again, I don't know. I can say for sure, not this year. That's an easy one, but maybe next year. Hopefully, I mean that'd be great. Okay, 56. Hopefully next year. So let's see if we meet up with any familiar names.
3, 2, 1.
Oh. Quickalo, Lugnut. I've seen Quickalo in some matches before, but all right. So I got my nice little soap here. Boom. And Nikita's half dead. All right, we can do a flip here. Oh. That was unintentionally perfect. Yeah, Nikita. I think Nikita's straight up dead. Oh no, there she is. She's back. Oh, you. So Fast Fiona just had the what is it called? The Wild Gadget. So if you're far enough in fourth place, it spawns the Wild Gadget in order to sort of slow down the guys who are way ahead. Oh my god, what did I stop there? Hopefully bring the competition a little bit closer. Oh, second place. Okay, there was a bug there. See, that's another reason why we're in open beta. There's still some bugs with placement, like podium placement, and other bugs as well. Alright, what do we got here? Okay. Colbert would be happy to see that. Yeah, so currently 57, so let's go at 59. But let's go into gadgets. So yeah, here, let me hide myself. So you got four different sort of gadgets. You got your attack ones, your defensive ones, your navigation, and oh god, what are they all called? Here, well, here are the offensive gadgets. So currently I have two, which is the tire bomb. I like that one. And then the homing rocket, which chases someone. So just for sake of diversity, we'll change it up. Let's go for homing rocket. Then the defensive gadget. So that's the stuff you throw behind you. So here's the soap and airbag. I don't know if there's much of a difference. I guess airbag sort of hovers or floats above the ground, but I like soap trap. It's been doing me good, but again, just to show you guys, let's go for airbag. And then navigation, yeah, so Gale Hop, that's the one I've been using now, so you do a little twist in the air. It's really, really handy. Grav Lift, so that kind of pulls you and the people around you up in the air. I just realized we're going over the minute mark, so let's go for at exactly 10 or whatever your time is, so whenever the changes the hour. And then Paraglider. Paraglider's awesome, I really like that one. And then boosting gadgets, Maglev or Rocket Boost. So I'll change it up. Let's do Rocket Boost. I'll keep with Nikita. I did the flip mission, but we'll do it anyways. So I finished all my chest missions, but those were the ones from the morning, and now we're on to the ones of the evening. So you get basically two sessions of chests that pop up. Cool. So we're gonna wait a little bit. We're gonna flip over to the hour, and then we'll press go. There you go. Cool. So Samuel HR2 says, how many tracks are you planning to release? I don't know. Depends when the game releases. So we got some familiar faces and names in here. We got Rise, we got Engine HR again. Oh. And Vere. Okay, this is going to be a good match. Huge. So I'll show you Glider. Glider is, for a while, was my favorite. It might still be, actually. It's awesome. So Vereshek's got the chicken. I want it. I don't have it. I want it. It looks awesome. Man, these are three other high-ranking characters. Oh yeah, Rise. You just showed off the emojis, which I haven't done yet. So if you want, you can emote, stunt on your opponents. Oh my god, I'm doing terrible. Yeah, let's see if I can boost here. That was a really bad combination. The nitro and the rocket boost. It just tanked me. Oh, yeah, I don't like that. Oh yeah, I lost a lot of trophies with that one. Good job, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna change it up. I call that Rally. It's my favorite. Let's go with it. And let's see. Do I have any other character missions? Let's do Crash. We haven't played with Crash yet. And since these are our season quests, I'll get to them when I get to them. But I gotta finish my dailies. Oh yeah, I still have one of the flips of Supercar, so I gotta do that later. So currently 10:02. Let's go for 2:03. I saw the time just changed. Rise, yeah, good seeing you, man. That was a great match. Now that I have my rally, then this will be a better match. Cobra says, David about to use the OP combo. I'm gonna find out. I haven't used Crash yet, but I did. I have heard that this is the OP combo. So a couple seconds and we'll go. So this stream, I got another about an hour and a half. Um, and yeah, I'll show you guys everything in here. Um, yeah, I don't have too much to say about the future yet.
Three, two, one.
Okay, let's see. So Crash, he gets the Nitro right off the boost, or right off the bat. In Rally Car, what's unique about it is you can shift gears. So you start, of course, in the first gear. Now I'm in second gear, and if you can use your Nitro before the bar sort of diminishes, then you can shift into the next gear, and there's 4 gears in total. And and yeah, your car just has higher top speed as you progress up the gears. Boom. So see if I can get fourth gear. Usually it's doable, but wheelies are really helpful for that. Okay, there we go. And you can do some. That was. What I like about Tire Bomb is you can really like launch, like lob stuff behind you, uh, which is awesome. Yeah, I mean, rally car. Like I said, it is my fave. So two. It's two. Jeez, 10:04. Let's go for 10:06. We'll get another match in. I think I went too early on that last one, so that's my bad. 10:06. We'll get a match in. Let's see. When will Super Diesel engine be launched in HR3? Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Sony Face has 4 gears. Yeah, you got that right. 4 gears. Yeah, once you get into fourth gear, it's really easy to also stay there. Rally car is a little bit OP, but man, I love it. Oh yeah, here's a fun thing while we wait. The garage, you can totally. Oh, I haven't seen that before. Anyways, you can rotate around. I'd love to see some customizations in here, like with HR2's garage customizer. Lots of possibilities. Man, we got to get rid of that exhaust pipe. That's yeah. Vera says rally cars OP. Yeah, you guys are not wrong. You guys are not wrong. But yeah, we're trying to balance everything, make sure that no car is OP. I kind of agree. Rally is I don't want to say OP, but the best. It's the best. But different tracks as well. Like different tracks are better for different vehicles, so it all kind of depends. All right, we gotta. There we go. We're in. Which is cool. I'm really happy to see such familiar names, familiar faces. JJ, Stony Face, X336 Pro HR2. I mean, come on.
Three, two,
So Engine HR2, man. This is what, our third or fourth match? Cthulhu, hey, good seeing you, man. Okay, so we got the Nitro again. So there you go, third place. Oh, so I'm not feeling these gadgets. I kind of want to go back to my regulars, but this will do for now. This will do. Oh man, these guys are really fighting for first place. Uh-oh. So here's the balloon thing. I'll drop it right here. Boom. Oh, sorry, engine. I had to. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So yeah, I think engine. You came in second, right? But the problem with some of the podium placements. We're still working on that. I don't know how to say your name. It's a long one, but I'll just shorten it. Jacob says, "Will there be an adventure mode?" I hope so. Yeah, I mean, we recently did a survey. This is through Discord. We put out a survey. We said, hey, what do you guys like? What do you not? What do you want to see in the game? And adventure was like probably the top answered thing. So there's no current plans for it, but I would bet top dollars that adventure or something along those lines will be coming to HR3 eventually. We have some big plans with other game modes, levels, characters, vehicles, stuff like that. So, but yeah, I hope adventure comes as well. So 10:08. Let's go for 10:10 for the next match. Let's see. Let's go back to Supercar. I want to get that mission done, and I'll show you guys some different characters as well. So Rick Ace, again, he starts with the boost gadget. So currently rocket boost, but I'm going to change it back to my maglev. So that's what he does. He starts off with one of the boost abilities, or gadgets rather. Yeah, Vereshek says that adventure is the heart of HR games. Yeah, I mean, that's where it all started, right? So, will there be a Christmas stream? No, no Christmas stream. There might be another. Like, I want to do more of these. I love doing live streams. They're really fun. Um, I'm trying to figure out like the cadence of them. Like, when should I do them? Is it once a month, once per big update? So you guys let me know. I'm also doing it from home, so that's it should be okay. I got kids sleeping upstairs, so we'll see. Um, Once the stream ends, I'll find out if this worked or is everyone awake because I've been talking way too loud. We'll see. So we're just seconds away from my next match. Man, I'm just vibing to this music. So here we're tackling again Supercar. I want to get that last flip done. uh, Candid MCM said I raced twice with Ferre and lost twice. Yeah, that's how it goes.
3, 2,
That's how it goes.
1.
Yeah, so currently there's two regions. So we got countryside and dustbin. Each has 5 levels that you can play through. 5, I think. Yeah, I might be wrong on that, but I think it's 5. Um, Dustbin's really good for flips, so I'm happy I'm here. This will do well for my mission at hand. Uh-oh. See, this is what I was talking about. Supercar can't flip. Sucks for flipping. It's possible. I know it's possible, but it sucks. Right. So I don't recognize any names here. Nitro Nate, Overdrive Ollie, and Lil Speedy, but who knows? I don't know everyone yet. So okay, can we pull one off here? It's gonna be tight. Yep, we did it. Oh. So one thing I'd like to see is currently I feel like the missions don't. Oh no. We good? I got disconnected. Uh-oh. Let's see. Um, let's give it a second. Okay, we're good. What was I going? Oh yeah, missions. So one thing I currently see a problem is there's missions which not force you, but like that. Like I typically wouldn't be flipping with supercar in a race, but because it's part of my missions, I want to do it. But then I get penalized through my ranking or division. So I'm hoping that we can introduce some sort of like a unranked sort of situation. Sammy close the server. Probably. Okay, hang on. Let me flip you guys to the BR back screen. I'm gonna check out what's going on with my game. Just a sec. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not getting good luck. I got the black screen bug. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Everyone else who's been able to play, are you guys getting connected? Is it just me? See, I'm so cursed. This was a bug during the, I guess, like first week or two. I never had it, and now of course it happens on stream. Yeah, okay. So we're getting comments that, yeah, people are in the game. Okay, so it's just me. I'm cursed. Yeah, I think Semi came for me. If you guys are in Discord, you know Semi. Um, oh, no, people people know about this bug. Okay, yeah, so it's just me. Ah, darn. Yes, Solus, another Discord member. We were chatting. He just said in chat that, yeah, that's the same bug he's been having for days. So, ugh, ugh. Oh, God. All right, well, we'll try again in a little bit. Um, but it seems that the gameplay portion of this might come to an end sooner. But I'll keep chatting with you guys. Um, oh, open betas, right? It's the aim bug. Yeah, there's a lot of like I mean, a lot of people have had this bug, but there's a lot of prominent community members as well who've had it, who they're content creators and they want to play and can't. Okay, so we'll just sort of leave it like that for now. I'll check in a bit. Otherwise, I'll take some questions. Will tuning me parts be available for HR3? And if it is, will it be adventure only? Uh, yeah, we've been talking about tuning parts. I would say that yeah, keep your eyes out for tuning parts. And if it will be adventure only. Let's see. Let's see if they even come to the game, right? Um, Freddy says restart the phone. And Fereshak says call Sammy. Uh, those are good ideas. I like those ideas. Okay, so I'll take Freddy's advice and restart my phone. Okay, let's do that. Clear cache and four stop HR3. I'll do that. Yeah, I'll just call Sammy now. I'm sure he's got nothing better to do than help me with this. Put Sammy on speaker. I love that everyone just knows Sammy now. Let him defend himself. Yeah, Dim says, will there be a vehicle similar to Moonlander or Hoverbike? Um, I don't know yet. I know of one vehicle that's being worked on. Of course, there's going to be, I mean, in a year from now, uh, I'm sure there's going to be way more vehicles, hopefully. Um, but let's see. I do know of one being worked on, and it's not similar to Moonlander or a hoverbike. So let's see. Yeah, we got some technical difficulties. It's just me and a black screen. I should have set up a scene. I should have planned ahead of time. I should have set up a scene with just my giant face. But I don't have one. I didn't I didn't plan for my game to just be borked. But let's see. That's cool. I'm seeing in chat. You guys are still syncing up matches and playing, so that's cool. But yeah, so we got the game. If you don't know, it's out in Finland, Sweden, Norway, and the UK. And we'll be coming to more countries, um, over time as we test. So we're testing not only the game but also our servers. This is our first time we do a live multiplayer game, so we're testing our servers and the capacity of them. So currently, that there's a reason why it's focused in Europe is our servers that we're using currently or that we're testing are here in Europe. So as we expand with more regions, we're gonna have to test in different countries, different regions. So keep an eye out. I'll make sure to keep you guys informed when the next countries and regions get unlocked. Okay, so phone just restarted. Let me see. Currently, got it unplugged, but I'll just do it from here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. It's loading. Uh-oh. Nope. Okay, so that was just a reset of the phone. So I'll try the clearing cache. See if that works. Can players from the closed beta play the open beta? Uh, yeah, yeah, you should. If you're a part of it, you should still get access. So if you go to your app store, you should be able to find it. Okay, so let me get in there, clear cache, and see if that fixes it. Sucks that I have to do this on stream, but it is what it is. Also, I'm really glad I that we have FSID integration now. I was able to back up my stuff because that would suck. I mean, okay, let's see. Cleared everything. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. But yeah, we'll keep going. Even if I can't stream, I could just stream HR2. Um, yeah, even if I can't play the game, I'll still take some Q&As. I have fun with hanging out with you guys anyway, so I'm just gonna for everyone else who also doesn't get to play the game, that'll be my experience just watching chat go by and being like, "Oh, GG, good game. That was fun." And me sitting here, jealous. Zambier, is that how you say it? HR2? Will HR3 be available for every country? Every country? Oh, I don't want. No, not every country. Probably not. I can't say with certainty, but I don't think every country. Some countries have some regional laws that make it difficult for our games to be published there, or a bunch of different reasons. You can infer what I'm saying. So probably not all countries, but most of them. Let's see. When will HR3 be released in other countries? Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. We're testing the game, we're fixing things, and we're going to open up to more regions as we progress. But um, yeah, as to when, we don't know yet. Okay, so let me throw you guys back into here. I've cleared cache. Now I'm running through the tutorial. Um, let's see. We'll just throw up. Hang on a second. I gotta pull up my app so you guys can see what's up. I feel there. I might be lucky. Let's see. So this is a tutorial. Guys, there's no audio, right? Yeah, there's audio. Okay. So I'll just run through this and then I can sync up my FSID and then hopefully there's no problems and we can keep going from where we were at. Happy Guinea Pig. When is HR3 coming to iPhone? We don't know yet. At least for these early days, we're focused on Android, but as we progress in the open beta, I'm sure we'll come to iOS once we're ready. I said clear cache, not data. Yeah, I know. I figured I'll just do everything because I got FSID synced up anyways. I'm not getting audio from the game, but it looks like OBS is telling me that you guys are getting it, so it should be okay.
3, 2, 1.
All right, so we'll just go through this race and then. Actually, I don't need these, do I? Since I'm not getting audio. We'll go through this and then, yeah, then I'll set up the FSID. Cobra says you hear game audio. Okay, cool. Wow. Oh, okay, that's good. A best name, of course. So I'm just gonna run through this quickly. Just trying to get back to where I was at. But Aaron's in here? I haven't seen him yet.
3, 2,
Shout out Aaron. Is it just Aaron? Oh, because my name's AA. I got you. Well, I miss Aaron, wherever he's at. Yeah, just running quickly through the tutorial so I can get back to FSID integration, and then I can get back to where I was at. You know, I got what, three hours left to complete my mission, so I gotta get that stuff done. Moon Arkland says the Japanese HR account follows him. That's awesome. Yeah, those guys are awesome. We work with that's uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's click on reconnect. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna throw myself to BRB, and I'm gonna log back in. Just give me a sec. Not good. It's not good. Uh, hmm. Okay, let me try again. Just deleting everything, and we'll just run through the tutorial. This sucks. This really sucks. But that's why it's an open beta. All right. So yeah, I'll take some questions while I set this back up. Oh, Europat's here. Heck yeah. Good seeing you, man. Yeah, soulless. This is the black screen is, yeah, it's affecting. It's back. I thought we squashed it with the recent update, but not yet. Not yet. Agent Friday says, when will HR3 be released on the Play Store and in the European Union? Well, would you believe that it's currently on the Play Store and in some of the European Union, in the open beta. So it's available in Finland, Norway, Sweden, and the UK. Did I say that? Finland, Norway, Sweden, UK. Yeah. So those countries, we're going to open up to more countries as we progress. Once we squash this black screen bug, that's one of the reasons why we're doing this. If we put out the game globally, like without the open beta or the limitations, if we just put it out, um, everyone, millions of players would download and go, "This game's broken. I'm not going to play this." Instead, now we have smaller markets. We have fewer players who are testing it, who then realize that, oh, we got some bugs. So that's one of the reasons why we're doing this. Okay, so uh, I got the tutorial back up, so we can at least do that. Let me just set it up. Let me just set it up. Man, this did not go according to plan. And now I can't even do my missions. I don't know how everyone else feels. Cool. All right. Let's do it. Yeah, so I'll just spam through the tutorial. We just did it, so I don't think we need to. I got the overlays. Let me see if I can fix that. Let me fix OBS just a sec. This one. I don't want you guys to see all my notifications popping up. My battery. That's good enough. You get the idea. Okay. Yeah, so open beta. If you're wondering why open beta, because of this. And not just bugs, but also getting players like feelings. Do people uh, like what they're seeing? Do they want more cars? Do they want more characters, more modes, everything basically? So we're studying how everyone feels about the game, and I mean, just from the closed beta. So we had a closed beta back in May, um, and I mean, a lot of people have done like a complete 180 with their feelings about the game and how things are going. I think the game feels way faster now. The game physics feel way better. So a lot of those issues that were brought up when we had, it was just 2 hours. That's all it was. But um, we sent some surveys, and we also looked at the data and figured out, okay, what worked, what didn't. We're able to fix a lot of stuff, and now, yeah, like I said, a lot of people have done complete 180. People are really enjoying it. Um, so we wanna make sure we hear out more people and make it as best as an experience for everyone. All right, let me jump into this chat as well. Let's see what people are saying. Are we gonna have events and adventure? I hope so. Especially adventure, like I mentioned earlier. That's one of the most highly requested features is adventure. So I'm really hoping that we can bring it back and sooner rather than later. It's funny because it kind of goes not against the HR3's philosophy, but we're so proud that we finally have live multiplayer. It's not you're not just racing with people there, but you're interacting with them. So either you're throwing gadgets at them, or the environment. You can destroy the environment like this. Ooh. And now it affects everyone else's game. So the fact that we have like for real live PvP is something that we're really proud about, and it works. It works like really well too. So that's awesome. But then yeah, then adventure is kind of like, oh, we put all this work into making sure that we have like, working PvP, and people want adventure. But I mean, the people want what the people want. If it's adventure, then it is. iLeapsy, you got to correct me if I'm saying your name wrong. iLeapsy says, David, celebrate with me. The SB clan is the first official clan in HR3. SB. What's SB? If it's a naughty word, don't say it because I'm not going to read it back. But if it's not a naughty word, that's awesome. I love that. All right, so yeah, we just unlocked some new gadgets. We had the balloon, and now we have the soap. Yeah, teams says Jennifer A.
Three,
I don't know. Some names are not that easy to say. Teams. I mean, yeah, social features, and adventure mode. Like I said, those are the most highly requested features. Um, so yeah, I would bet that they're coming sooner rather than later. Um, I mean, it's a multiplayer game, right? So of course we really want multiplayer features. We want ways so that you can play with your friends. I mean, just like we're seeing people like Dimsh figured out a way to sync up matches via live stream. The other night, I was with Cthulhu, Cobra, and Dimsh. We were playing all at the same time, similar to this. Cthulhu was live streaming, and the rest of us we were waiting. He'd say, "Okay, at the next minute, we're gonna play." And I mean, that's the best. It's fun to play against randoms. It's fun to play against bots. But man, when you play versus real players or friends, the game just truly shines. So yeah, teams or social features, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, those are definitely coming, um, and I want them. I want them soon. Yeah, so we got a bunch of missions. I don't really like the way my screen's displayed, but this will do. This will do. And yeah, tomorrow, first thing, I'm calling up Sammy. What's going on, man? I've got the black screen bug. So it's fun. The people who haven't been able to play at least can see sort of the progression from the very beginning. Uh, oh, okay. So going back to iLipsy, with his squad, which is SB. So it stands for Squad of Bastards. I like that. That's awesome. All right, we got a Bill skin, Moo hat. Let's slap it on. Oh, where's my canyon pass? Where's my canyon pass? Breaks my heart. Okay, let's throw on the Moo hat. Cool. Oh, I'll show you guys something else as well. Let me make myself small. So you can also see like sunny slopes. I got my personal best there. So that's something that I'm hoping we can expand on as we progress, is sort of like more of a sort of a leaderboard sort of approach. Because it's really cool. You can see all your personal bests, and what vehicle is the fastest. And here are the tracks available. So you have sets, and they sort of refresh, and then new ones get introduced. Cool. So let's go for another race. M Arika says, "Will you guys add voice chats?" Uh, I don't know. I don't know about voice chats. Voice chats can be a slippery slope, man. Um,
three,
yeah, that can be a very slippery slope. I don't have an answer. I don't know if that we've really discussed, or at least I haven't been in those discussions. That will there be voice chat? Um, let's see. Couldn't tell you. Drop that. Boom. So yeah, Mark II. Yeah, I mean, I guess we haven't played with Mark II yet tonight. So Mark II was my favorite for a long time. Rally car, once I upgraded it enough, I think I'm at level 8 or 9 or something like that. So it's pretty high up there. And once I was able to level it up enough, it was really, really powerful. But for a long time, Mark II was my go-to. And its nitro is really cool. You see the little glow, the orange glow from beneath the wheels. So you can charge it sort of mid-air or whenever you want. You can activate the nitro, but as soon as you hit the ground, then it sort of like bursts you ahead. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like this. We're good. Hey, Toss is here. Good seeing you, Toss. Cool. So we got some stuff we can unlock here. Actually, let me see if I can... I'm still not happy with how my screen is being displayed. Let me tweak that. Okay. Cobra says he's racing against Engine HER. Yeah, we had what, 3 or 4 matches and kicking my butt. So yeah, if anyone's just joining, I had to start over. I got a bug. I couldn't progress. So I'm gonna figure that out tomorrow. But for now, we've sort of started the game over. We're going through the early stages. For 7 iOS, where are the other employees? Maybe sleeping? I don't know. It's nearly 11 in the evening here in Finland. I'm streaming from home. This is my home. Uh, I really wanted to do a live stream. I miss streaming for you guys, so I figured let's do it. Put on the camera, have fun, deal with bugs. Um, yeah. Oh, Stony Face says the higher in the air when you use the Mark II Nitro, uh, the buffet, the boost when you land. The bigger maybe the buffet. I didn't know that. That's cool. Yeah, the bigger the boost. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's cool. So, uh, let me level myself up. Oh yeah, I got the blue skin. Let's put that on. And then, can I upgrade? Yeah, here. Ooh, ooh, again. And then I got something free from the shop as well. Coins. I'll take coins. All right, so let's do some more races. We're in. Is Rally Car going to become free eventually? Yeah. I don't have the exact details, but essentially when because right now it's tied to the season pass, to the premium tier of season pass. So once that season ends, um, Rally Car will at some point be introduced into the gacha pool. I don't know if it's like right away or if it's going to be, I don't know, 3 months later or whatever it is. But yeah, eventually it'll be available in the gacha pool for free. We might also have it in there as like an in-app purchase. I don't know. Actual money or in-game currencies. I don't know if we've figured all that yet, but yeah, you can get other ways than just the premium pass. Ilipsy says you should join our squad. Put SB in your name. The only squad I represent is my own. Black Screen Bug Squad. Actually, I'm kind of jealous now. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll be SB. And yeah, with the gacha pool as well, there's other stuff. So there's 5 cars right now. There's the Mark II, so you start off with that one. The Mark III is on the Canyon Pass, or rather the Garage Reputation, right? Yeah, here it is. So as you progress, as you level up with trophies, you'll unlock the Mark III. Rally Car is on the Premium Pass. Scooter is also on the Canyon Pass that you'll eventually unlock. But Supercar can so far only be earned through gacha. And yeah, there's I think Cobra still doesn't have it. Cobra's been playing since day one, right? Pretty aggressively, and luck has not been in his favor. And he's not the only one. So there's a lot of luck with getting uh, Supercar, and same thing with Crash. Crash is one of the 5 characters. Crash can only be earned through the Gacha pool as well. So he's very rare. Not many people have gotten him so far. Engine EX399 says, hopefully we'll see Tank in HR3. Poor vehicle has been forgotten in both games. Um, well, I've got good news for you. Tank is coming back for HR2. Tank is making a comeback. You'll see you'll see Tank be sort of reintroduced. It's getting mastery, basically. It is getting mastery next year, so keep an eye out for that. Tank is not forgotten. Whoop. There's a glider. Oh, I totally messed up that glider. But yeah, Tank's coming back. As for other vehicles in this game, I mentioned this earlier. I know of one that's being worked on, but the other ones are to be determined. Yeah, I got my homing rockets. Okay, not too bad. Stony Face also says he doesn't have Supercar yet. Yeah, it's I mean, I mean, luck was in my favor. I got it in the first few days, and I think most people seem to get it. But man, some people are just really unlucky. Like Cobra, poor Cobra, still doesn't have scooter or Supercar, and I've been seeing your comments. I think we've all been seeing your comments. By the way, I mean, there's so many familiar names, but if you're not in Discord, I would recommend joining. I'm there every day during the week, chatting with you guys, gathering feedback, your thoughts and stuff like that, and I share with the team how everyone feels about the game. There we go. Yellow Hill Climber. I don't even know if I have that uh, in my game. I don't remember. But I like yellow. That's cool. Yeah, X236 about the supercar says I got a supercar in the first or maybe second day. Yeah, I think yeah, someone else. Yeah, I got it first day. I don't even know. I need to know how to say your name. JWK Fuff. I chat with you all the time, man. I have no idea how to say your name, but yeah, you got it early as well. But yeah, X236 says no crash yet. Yeah, he's been the most difficult thing to find in the gacha pool. We have the stats as well. They're in the game. I think yeah. If you look through our support options, you'll see the sort of the drop rates for vehicles, skins, currencies, whatever it may be. So you'll see there that I think characters is yeah, it's the lowest one there. Oh, Apex Addict, you got me. So what's cool, I've been playing for what, 2 or 3 weeks, and I've just been playing with my vehicles all kind of high levels and stuff like that. But it's really nice to see. I'm reminded that even on half an hour in, really low levels, the game still feels really fast. I was worried going back it would just feel sluggish and slow, but it's not the case. Okay, JWKFUF, when I asked how do you say the name, he says, it's not really a name you're designed to say. Just say it however you want. Okay. I like that. Cool. So we got some more stuff on the garage reputation. Mark 3. Let's go for it. This is another one that I haven't showed off yet. So let me read the flavor text here. Let me make myself a bit smaller. I'll use my radio voice. Hill Climber Mark 3. The Hill Climber Mark 3 is an all-wheel drive beast that offers a bouncy ride. Ideal for adventurous off-roaders, this vehicle is built for rugged exploration and comes equipped with a roll cage that helps avoid unwanted neck flips. I stumble at the end. Unwanted neck flips. Damn. All right, let's do Mark III. So it's cool. It's kind of like it describes it. It's a bouncy ride. It has a really fun nitro as well, so I'm happy to show that off. All right, let's see. Yeah, so the game, I mean, pretty obvious, but if it's not, then it's worth mentioning. So there's real players, there's bots as well. If there's not enough sort of players in your division or your ranking, or online at that time. So we've got bots, we got real players, and I mentioned this earlier, but one of our Discord members was the first person to sort of reach max division with all 5 vehicles, and that's Vexus. So I was like, man, Vexus, I'm impressed. The whole team's impressed. Like, it happened really fast. So we're all really impressed, and I sort of reached out and I was like, man, we gotta do something to sort of immortalize your accomplishments in game. So we named one of the bots after Vexus. So if you're playing and you come across a Vexus FTM, that's our bot. That's the bot named after Vexus. And Vexus FTM stands for first to max. So we had some chats of like, okay, what should we call it? Of course, we don't want to call it just Vexus. You are Vexus. But what's another name that we could give you? And it's FTM, first to max. And I want to do more cool stuff like that as well. Like, you know, really, this is such a game that should be celebrated for its community, and because it's multiplayer and everything. I want to find different ways to sort of, yeah, celebrate players and find ways to sort of put their voice or their imprint on the game. So you can look forward to stuff like that. Okay, we can upgrade Mark III, a little bit stronger. Someone says, "Hey, will HR3 come to Turkey?" Yeah, eventually. I mean, I would assume so. We don't have any plans to announce yet as to which countries or regions the game is coming to next. But yeah, it's currently in open beta, and yeah, we're testing not only the game but servers as well. So there's the reason why it's beta status is multi-tiered. We're testing all sorts of stuff about the game and make sure what works, what doesn't, what do people want to see and whatnot. So, but we'll keep you informed as to where the game goes next. All right, so I got my 2 homing rockets. Boom. And then when you're far ahead in first place, you can open up your emoji, not wheel, but presets, and then just boom, throw them a crash piece. Dennis says, "How long do I plan to keep on streaming?" I'd say another 40 minutes. My plan was to go for 2 hours. So uh, the game's up and running well enough. It's not my profile, but it doesn't matter. Sola says, "Yeah, the Mark III is awesome, but it's pretty fast, but a bit too jumpy." Yeah, I agree. It took me a while to sort of get used to it. And of course, the higher the level, the beefier it gets, and way more fun to use. Um, I'm really liking it for some levels. It all kind of depends on how bouncy the track is and stuff like that. But yeah, we're seeing it in chat. Yeah, that people like the bouncy suspension. My favorite aspect of the Mark III is the nitro. I'll show off again. Like I did a couple times when I like to activate mid-air, so the wheels, sort of the suspension drops, um, and the wheels come down. I'll show you. I'll get a bit of air and I'll show you guys what I mean. So like this, the wheels drop down, and then when you hit the ground, you can sort of sprint off. But if you're not doing it midair, if you activate the nitro while you're on the ground, you will get that little jump from the wheels, from the suspension, sort of popping out from underneath you. Let's see. I should get. There you go. I got enough. So let me find a good spot where I can pull it off. Okay, right here. So yeah, there you go. You got a little jump. And then pair that with the glider. It's. Uh-oh. Glider bug. Okay, so I'm calling Sammy now, saying that, hey, I used glider twice in a row. Second one disappeared. What's up? I'm just a lonely little community manager. I don't know anything about this. All right, let's stream sniping, David. What about you, Cheese? Stream sniping on Hilltime Racing 3? What? Yeah, I'll go for another half an hour or so. Wilbur says, "Do you want to try matchmaking?" We can try. I think I'm way too low level, but let's give it a shot. So it's currently 56 past. So let's go for 58. See if we can link up. I got another question about Turkey. I want to ask if we're gonna add Turkish subtitles to the videos. Please don't forget to add them. And one more question. Sure, go ahead with another question. What's cool about I mean, Meta and both YouTube, they've been doing a lot of really cool stuff with subtitles or even auto dubbing. I haven't played with it myself. I haven't like tried it out, but I know that there's auto dubbing on YouTube now, and um, I would assume. I mean, Turkish language is huge, so I would assume there's Turkish, but I couldn't say. But as for adding subtitles, I mean, we can't add subtitles ourselves of all the different languages. It has to be a platform thing. So yeah, you have to check if YouTube has uh, auto subs or auto dubs. Yeah. Moon Arkland, David, how do I get HR3 in the US officially? Officially, you can't, because the game's not out in the US yet. Um, some of the lucky pit crew members have been able to play, but they get some special benefits for being pit crew. But yeah, otherwise the game's not out in the US, so officially you can't, not yet. But we'll keep you guys in the loop once the game opens up to more regions. Okay, 58. Let's go. Will Russian be auto dubbed? Like I said, it's a platform thing. It's not really on us. If YouTube can do auto dubbing, then that's on YouTube. But for us, yeah, we're sticking to English. That's the language that we're doing for our games. Okay, so yeah, we got ourselves a community member here. Yeah, your glider didn't appear for me. Uh-huh. Yeah, iLipsy says you can play in the US if you were part of the closed beta. True. But I mean that's not in the past, but I mean yeah, if you weren't part of the closed beta, then not much you can do at this point. I was gonna do backflip here. Usually I can with my own Mark III, but ugh. Okay, drop a little soap here. Yeah, so one of my favorite features of the game is the destructible environments. Um, like there, we just passed one of the pipes, so it's a good way to sort of like oh God, what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, like organic rubber banding. It's not really rubber banding, but like it helps bring the players closer together. So let's say the player in first place destroy or second place or whatever destroys some stuff in the environment that allows the players behind them to catch up faster. It's a really clever way to sort of make sure that the players stay a bit closer together, um, so there's a bit more competition. But of course, if no one destroys it, then nothing happens. All right, so it's currently 11 for me, so I'm going to go for another half an hour. So in 2 minutes from now, so at 2 past, let's play race. Click race, not play race. Actually, I'm going to switch back to the Mark II as well. Yeah. Especially at these low levels, I really like the Mark II. Cheese Dev says, was this game inspired by Brawl Stars by chance? Not that I know of. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people have called out that some of the UI stuff reminds them of Brawl Stars. So I'm sure that there's some stuff there. But I mean, the biggest influences, and I don't even know this from the game team. I should ask them. But I mean, Mario Kart is an obvious one with the gadgets or item boxes and the way you can throw stuff at your opponents or throw behind and the boosts and stuff like that. So I would guess that Mario Kart is the biggest inspiration. But yeah, Brawl Stars, absolutely. There's some UI stuff that's happening that I can definitely see it be inspired by Brawl Stars. Uh, 47 IUS says, do you think this game is more skill or luck? Definitely more skill. There is, of course, a luck aspect. There's a lot of stuff up to RNG with items that you get or your opponents and stuff like that. But so far, it's definitely more skill based. You can, if you're racing really well and no one can even throw stuff at you, if you're in first place, I mean, that's pure skill. Okay, so just another minute. Once the minute turns to 2, then we're gonna press race. There you go. Yeah, JWK Fuff. Yeah, we had the match together. Okay, yeah, we got some. This is a full room of community members. So we got Rise, YouTube, we got Dimsh, and we got Cobra. Cobra with his scooter. Yeah, so Cobra is the biggest scooter fan in the community so far. Why? I don't know. Something's wrong with that boy. I don't like scooter. I've said it before. As he gives me a Bill thumbs up. Come on, man. So I just hope that, I'm really low leveled. I'm hoping that I can stay not last place. Dimsh, if you could do me a favor and just sort of sit back. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Okay, I got my rocket. Yeah, Cobra. I don't understand, man. Like I think Cobra. I think the scooter's so slow, and here you are, like way ahead of the competition. And he threw, you bastard! Oh my god! Throwing rockets behind him as a victory lap. That was a dirty trick, man. That was a dirty trick. Oh, was it Dimsh? I thought it was Cobra. Either way, dirty tricks on you guys. That was awesome. I'm really, like I said, the game truly shines when you race with friends or people that you know from the community. Even without voice chat, even without like chat, it's just like, yeah, it's fun because you know the other person on the other end. It's kind of like, I'll get you next time. Cool. So it just turned 4 past. So let's go at 5 past. Saying here, David, I asked you to come to our club in HR2. I don't know if you'll come, but I would be happy if you did. They're Hot Riders TM. I'm already part of a club, which is the Tomato Gang. Can't pull me out of the Tomato Gang. Tomato Gang forever. All right, so we're gonna go at, yeah, 5 past. So it should be not too long from now. You know, despite the hiccups, despite the black screen bug, I'm having a blast. Like I said, I'm surprised that reverting back to level 1, I'm still having so much fun. The game still feels fast. I was really worried it would be sluggish, but it's not. Tomato Gang, Goblin Gang. You know it. Opinions on 6-7? 6-7 is life, man. Who doesn't love 6-7?
3, 2, 1.
Oh. So who do we got here? I don't recognize any of these names. Uh-oh, I wasn't paying attention. Rocket. I sent him right in the mud. RT the Great says, the game seems fun, but you guys should try to reduce on the cartoonish look. Yeah, we've had some comments. People are seem split. Some people really like the visual. Some people say that they don't like how cartoony it is. And what I want to know is, like, what this kind of a hard question to answer. But what is it that's cartoony? Is it like the color saturation? Is it the shape language? Is it the content? Is it like the idea of throwing soap behind you? So yeah, that's something that I want to sort of figure out as I'm talking to the community is what is it that's cartoonish that you don't like? Because I mean, HR2, HR1, that's pure cartoon, right? I mean, it's hand-drawn cartoon graphics. So to me, the games aren't all that different, but definitely, like I said, the community seems a bit split on how, I guess, cartoony HR3 looks. So yeah, you don't have to answer now, but that's something I'm going to be asking the community as we progress with the game. Forgot to sync up the match. My bad. Niv. Niv, huh? Sorry, Niv. Had to rock it, yeah. Stuker Yed says, what masteries will Tank have? That's a wait and see, my friend. That's a wait and see. The only scoop you're getting from me is that Tank is getting masteries next year. As for the details, yeah, it's a wait and see. But yeah, Stonyface called out earlier that Mark II's Nitro, the more time you spend in the air before hitting the ground and activating the Nitro, the stronger the Nitro will be. And yeah, I mean, I just saw that there. That was huge boost. Oh yeah, one of the most gratifying feelings in the game is the flip like this. Ah, I missed. Oh no, I just gave up. God damn it. Is the backflip into offensive gadget. There's no better feeling than that. I messed up there. The backflip completely backfired on me, but Stonyface Cobra is evil with that scooter. I know, man. He is, and it's kind of like, I don't even understand how. Okay, so it's currently 11:08, so let's go for 11:10. 11:10. Oh, Cobra. Just call me a noob. It's not my fault, man. It's not my fault. I had to start over from level 1. Okay, RT the Great goes back to the cartoonish discussion. Says nothing about the content, but compared to HR2, there's just a more cartoony look, I would say, to the backgrounds. But there is a difference to HR2. Yeah, of course, there's a difference to HR2. Yeah, good to know. good to know. Maybe the backgrounds are too cartoonish. Yeah, so we'll go at 11:10 is the next one. Stonyface says, "Can you confirm that we can hit people behind us with the rocket?" Well, you can't throw behind you, but if you pull off a backflip and then throw something, then yeah, you can do that. But it's not like a Mario Kart. You can throw your shell in front of you or behind you. Here, not the case. If you pull off a backflip and throw it behind you, then yeah, you can do that. Cool. We got another match with Rise and 11. I'm guessing 11 is Rise hitting me with the stupid crash face. Come on, man. Yeah, 11 I don't recognize, but I think that's probably a community member as well. Ah, beautiful. Uh-oh. So I've been using the tire bomb for a while. That was something on my profile that I've been using a lot, but I'm kind of digging the homing rockets again. That was some good use. Oh, so sorry, Rise. Sorry, but I can't let you win. Ah. Oh my God, I'm just that landing might have just ended me. Oh, ah, come on, man. Yeah, there's Rise, coming in second. So yeah, I mean, going back to the question earlier of like, is it skill? Is it um, luck? Is it pay to win? Obviously not. I haven't spent a dime on this profile. I'm really low leveled, and even with my Mark II, my low leveled Mark II, I could defeat the all powerful Rise. It could be because Rise sucks. Could be. Fucking shit. Uh, Rise. He just said in chat too. Nice match. I agree. Nice match. Okay, so it's 23:12. It just turned. So let's go for 23:13. We should be able to squeeze in that 13 match. Uh, will there be part masteries for HR2? You have to wait and see. Um, Nothing to announce about that. Uh, yeah, couldn't tell you if yes or no. That sounded like I was like teasing that it might be, but no, honestly, I don't know. Oops. We're obviously we're trying to finish up with masteries. There's only a couple left for the current batch of vehicles, so vehicle masteries is the focus now. Um, and what's cool too is even after this batch, I mean, we're very much nearing the end of current masteries, but even new vehicles that get introduced will also get masteries. I don't know what the timeline is, but eventually. So um, we'll make sure that all the vehicles sort of can catch up with all the others.
Three,
So who do we got here?
one,
Is that Cobra? Dead Cobra with his stupid scooter. Hot Dog, Mini XD17. Uh-oh. Sorry, Hot Dog. Oh, I missed. Yeah, so these are some names I recognize. Yep. Oh, come on. I should not have done the backflip. No. Damn. Okay. And yeah, like I think I talked about it earlier, but we haven't really seen it too much. There's the wild gadget, which is the lightning strike that makes everyone shrink. So if someone's really far back in fourth place, that will be introduced or can be introduced in the item boxes. There it is. Yeah, just got hit by it. Doesn't stop me from getting first place. Whoops. Yeah, I was definitely second place. I think Cobra was miles ahead. Will Tank get mini tank mastery? Mini tank mastery. Well, Tank is getting mastery. That's all I can say. Yeah, Cobra said I beat David by 9 seconds. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, you were way ahead of me. Um, just bad podium standings. So currently 11:15. Let's hit race at 11:17. Circuit PvP says I'm so excited, eagerly waiting for HR3. Love to hear that. Yeah, it's really fun. Like I said, a lot of people are surprised by how much they sort of like got their hooks in them, which is the best thing. Yeah, we had the closed beta earlier in May. We had some good, we had some mixed, we had some negative responses. We sort of went away for a couple months, worked on the game, changed a lot of stuff, came back, and then people are vibing with what we have now. And that's sort of the point of the open beta, is for us to keep improving, keep tweaking. I mean, we need to add a lot of features. Currently, we only have the quick race mode. I'm going to make myself a bit smaller. Here's the quick race. So over time, you'll see other game modes there other than quick race. A lot of ideas have been bounced around. We did a survey recently with our current players and asked sort of like what new features or game modes do they want to see. Adventure was the biggest requested one, but some people had some really fun ideas as well. Like, can they do, now that we have live PvP or just live multiplayer, can people do co-op adventure? So can you do like adventure mode with someone else? And how does that work? So there's lots of fun ideas sort of like that we can take, sort of like some standard game modes, or just sort of reinventing like adventure. You know, we might introduce adventure, we might introduce co-op adventure. So there's fun ways to sort of reintroduce older game modes, or sort of game modes with a twist that you might not expect. But yeah, those are coming down the line. So 17 passed. There we go. Will there be parts? Yeah, we've been talking about parts. We're trying to find other ways to sort of add another element to the game that people want to see. So yeah, parts would be cool. I hope so. Okay, so we got a good matchup here. 11, we saw you earlier. Rise, me and Rise got a beef. The beef really is him, because we're better, right? And then way ahead in first place is the name I can't pronounce. But in game he's PRJWKFUF. Oh man, I'm dead last for this one. That's what I get for calling Rise. Yeah, he came in second. Dang. Yeah, that was a good match. That was fun. And you know, one of the important things too is, you know, I came in last there, dead last even. But it just, I don't know, the games, or rather the races, they're only about a minute long. You know, with adventure or whatever other game modes that we might introduce, races will be definitely longer than that. But for this quick race stuff, it's only a minute. So I lost, but I mean, it's awesome. The game it feels fast. It's fun. It's just 1 minute. Jump into the next one. It's really fast. So Cobra, be better, says Cobra says be better, David. I agree. So currently 11:18. We're gonna stream for another 10 minutes or so. Let's do a couple more races, and then we'll sort of end the stream with just a couple Q&As. So yeah, 1 more minute, and we'll do another match. I just saw on Slack earlier. I had the bug. I activated glider, and then I activated glider right after it, and the glider sort of disappeared, visually disappeared. I mean, it was still functional, but it wasn't there. And I got a message on Slack from one of our devs, said, "Yeah, we know about that one. We know about that one." Circan PvP says it's really an amazing game. The animations are very beautiful and wonderful. I can't say anything else, bro. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Dim says, what's the time? It's time to get ill. That's how old I am. Yeah, it's 11:19 for me. 11. Oh, there we go. Boom. 11:20. Have you tried the game on older Android phones and how was the performance? Well, apparently it's on Android 13 or higher. Is that how you say it? Or better. But yeah, we're definitely looking to optimize the game so that lower devices can get it. Because I mean, 13 is still pretty up there. So we want to open it up so that more devices can also play the game. Oh man, I'm killing this one so far. Ah. See, one bad landing can really sort of wreck your match. Oh, Stony Face says, David, thanks for putting a cactus in the garage. Of course, man, just for you. But yeah, I'm really excited to get more players in the game. I said it before, and I'll say it again. The game really shines when you play with more players, especially friends. It feels awesome. So yeah, let's do one more race, and then we'll sort of wrap things up with a little Q&A. So it's now 11:21, so let's go for 11:23. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of comments of people playing together, like Freddy's playing, and that's really, I love to see that. So yeah, 11:21. Let's go for 11:23, and this will be our last race. Engine EXC399 says, David, most games that do very well long-term are mostly adventure sandbox game like Minecraft, and HR2 would go very far if they use this formula. Map editor, sharing, rating, difficulty. Yeah, definitely. I see. I mean, the sky's the limit, right? HCR1 is 12, almost 13 years old. Still going, still getting updated. We know that our formula for games really does work. Same thing with HR2. It's going to be 10-year anniversary next year. So we know our people love our games, and we know sort of what works for them. And really excited to take HR3 in a new direction. I mean, live PvP really, it's surprising how much it completely changes the experience, like the hill climb racing experience. I mean, the gadgets have a big part of that as well. But okay, 23. Yeah, some people are asking, will HR3 have teams and leaderboards? Yeah, I hope so. Ooh, okay, we got a good matchup here. We got Cthulhu, Cobra, and I didn't see who the last one is. X236. Oh man, three Discord mods. Pit crew. This is going to be a bloodbath, I think. I should have saved that rocket for a better time. Oops. Okay, we got glide. Oh, who was that? Cobra? Cobra with the backflipped rocket. Blah. You know, I'm really glad, even though it currently looks like I'm gonna come in last. I'm glad that this will be the final match against three really good friends. Again, going back to friends being the best part of this game. This is the perfect exemplification of that. My crutch is just that I'm lower leveled. I'm just gonna rely on that. Oh, that's like a really last place. God damn. I mean, look at these. Yeah, X236. Like again, going back to Cobra. Cobra dominates with the scooter, but Rally is really great if you can really get clutch pun intended, shifts. If you shift really well, rally is something to behold. But yeah, Cobra coming in second, really close, you guys. That was awesome. Uh, yeah, perfect end to the stream playing against the U3. And then tomorrow, 6 a.m., I'm calling up Sammy. I'll tell him what happened, bro. What happened? Why did my game break? I'm only picking on Sammy because he's on Discord. People have got to know him pretty well in the last month or so, or longer than that actually. Um, so yeah, we've got 5 minutes. I'll take some questions. Uh, let's see what people are saying. Will there be a hub for shared custom tracks in HR2? No plans for that currently. For 7 iOS, are there plans for adventure and leaderboards? Yeah, I'm assuming for HR3, yeah, that's I wouldn't say that's the plan, but like we're looking at what people want to see in the game, and for me, yeah, absolutely. I mean, adventure is the highest requested feature in the game, so if not adventure, something along those lines, maybe like a gadgets mode. It could be like a single player mode. So we'll figure out what we want to do with that. But again, I mean, adventure is highly requested. It's sort of the what hill climb racing is known for. So I wouldn't be surprised to see adventure or something similar coming. Yeah, I am. Caden Chen says, does this game require internet? Yes, it does. SPC dude says, do tracks in HCR3 generate random terrain and obstacles? No, all the tracks, at least currently, they're all handmade. So we have our game designers who make them specifically. So they're not procedurally generated or randomized. But that might be something, if we have infinite tracks or something like that with adventure modes, then maybe so. But currently, no, they're all handmade. Let's see. Oh, okay. Heron Arkin X9M says, "Will the graphics remain cartoony? You must have noticed the reactions on this." Yeah. We talked about that earlier. That um, there's sort of a mixed reaction. A lot of people love it. A lot of people are like, "Ah, it's a bit too cartoony." So we're trying to find the middle ground, um, of like well, what do people like? What do people not like? What's too cartoony or one of the discussion points is what that I brought up earlier is it the colors? Is it the shape language? Is it the content? Is it like people don't like the idea of throwing soap? Is that too cartoony? So we're determining sort of like how to tweak, how to shape the visuals so that uh, as many people as possible are into it and like it. Uh, let's see. Moon Arkland says, "Is our HR3 going to have custom tracks at HR2? To be determined. I think it's too early to tell. At least right now, we're focused on introducing new game modes, social features eventually. Like I said, for me, that's the best part about this game. So I would love to see some sort of a friends list or a way to sort of like yeah match up with friends in game because now there's workarounds. People have found ways like we've done tonight on stream of saying, okay, we're going to start at this minute. So shout out Dimch, he's the one who came up with the idea. But then on Discord as well, I'm seeing different communities. One of them, Freddy, who's in chat, he's got the game open and he's got like a side window of Discord, and they say at the same time, 1 2 3 go, and then they sync up. So there's some fun workarounds, but we need to have something like that in game. So I'd say that's coming eventually. 4.7 iOS says, how would leaderboards work? Yeah, that's a good question. Let me make myself disappear for a second. So going back here to the crossroads, to the quick race, you can see that each level has, we do record sort of personal bests, and you'll see your time as well as the vehicle. So um, how would it work? I don't know, but I mean, this is sort of foundation, I would imagine. if we do leaderboards. I can't say for sure, but I would love to see those. Um, and yeah, we record your time, so there could be a fun way to do that. And then it's going back to the discussion point of like, if we do leaderboards, do we want to do it with the quick race game mode where other people can sort of interfere with you, or should we do it like purely single player? Yeah, lots of stuff for us to figure out, and then sort of like, um, is that the ethos of the game? Do we want to have it be focused on single player experiences, or do we want to really lean into the multiplayer stuff? So that's why we're doing the open beta. There's still a lot about the vision of the game and sort of like what we want to do with it going forward. Oh, okay. We're getting some love from Edson HR 1883 118. Wait, yeah, I don't have two vehicles in Lego Hill Climb Adventures: Shark and Trophy Truck. Yeah, those are. I think. Well, Trophy Truck's the newest one, but is Shark the newest one before that? I think so. Uh, yeah, best of luck finding those, man. Shark, I really especially enjoy. Mm, let's see. We're gonna wrap up, but let me see if I can get a couple more questions in here. Yeah, Cobra shouts out that I guess he's having matches with other people, and said, "How am I number two?" I was huh? No, I don't understand that. Moving on. JWKFUF says, "Bye everyone. Was a fun stream. Glad I could make it in the end." Yeah, same. It's too bad that my profile borked itself, but I mean, we were able to pivot. And again, I'm really impressed by how even the early game doesn't feel slow. I was surprised by how just jumping back in, it feels fast. I was able to compete with some high level players. Most of the time, not. I did lose pretty brutally, but I did have a good match against some people. Engine EXC 399 says, "Is Vex's top one trophy player right now?" I think so. I think so. Could be. I'm not sure, but at least he was the first one to reach max trophy or max division on all five vehicles. So yeah, Vexus is the go. Oh, Ilipsy says, what kind of a nerdy question, but what engine is HR3 built with? Unity. It's a Unity game. Cool. And I'll take one last question. I am Hayden Chan. This is something that was asked earlier, but it's worth bringing up again. Are there tuning parts in HR3? Not currently. Let me show you what's here. I'll make myself smaller so you can see a bit better. So currently we have it's a simpler upgrade system compared to well, HR2 for example. It's a one button one, so you can see it upgrades your engine, your nitro, and handling all at once. Boom, leveled it up, and then it goes up to max 20. People have been playing for 3 weeks now. I forget exactly when the open beta started. 2 weeks. And like I think the highest people have been able to get to is probably 13, maybe 14. So there's still a lot of room before people can reach max level. Um, so yeah, no tuning parts yet. Um, but I would bet that we have tuning parts coming. I would bet. All right, that was the last question. Yeah, Cobra shouts out. It's been going for 3 weeks. So yeah, yeah. I mean, I appreciate everyone jumping in, all the questions. That's one of the biggest parts why I want to do this is sort of answer as many questions as you guys have. There's lots of like, why is this an open beta? Why is it not in these countries? Or so I can sort of reiterate that as well before we end. Yeah, so it's an open beta. We're testing the game content, the features, what do people want, what do they not like, etc. But also the servers. Since this is our first PvP game, we have servers, so we're testing how our servers work and sort of the load that we can handle. So there's a lot going into this open beta and us trying to figure everything out. But But yeah, I can let you guys know that more regions will be coming, more countries will be added to the open beta list, and yeah, hoping for a global launch. Um, Maybe next year. Honestly, we really have no idea. We're purely focused on the open beta and getting the game. I mean, squashing out as many bugs as possible, and getting the best experience before we open it up globally. So, really couldn't say when it's coming, but hoping for next year, at least personally. Um, so yeah, thanks everyone for for the stream, for being in here. You guys are really awesome, and it was fun to sort of do our best to sync up some matches. Uh, the again, the game is just the best when you play with people, and the last match was peak. So yeah, that's me, David, with Fingersoft. Appreciate you guys being here. Brought you into my home, and that's it. So